Have you ever spent hundreds, or even thousands, on car repairs that felt totally unnecessary? What if I told you there's a simple product, probably already sitting in your garage, that can solve a ton of common car problems, prevent future damage, and literally save you thousands over time? It's WD-40. And no, it's not just for squeaky doors. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use WD-40 like a pro, with powerful hacks that mechanics use behind the scenes, all with one can of this magic spray. Let's get started. What is WD-40 and why it's a big deal? WD-40 stands for Water Displacement 40th Formula, and it was actually invented in the 1950s for aerospace use. But today, it's become a go-to solution for countless mechanical, automotive, and even household problems. It lubricates, cleans, protects metal from rust, penetrates stuck parts, and even repels moisture, all in one formula. That's why pros swear by it. So let's jump into the real hacks you can use right now. Hack number 1. Stop squeaky hinges and doors. You know that loud squeak when you open your car door or pop the trunk. Not only is it annoying, but it's also a sign that your hinges are drying out and that metal-on-metal friction can lead to long-term damage. Here's what to do. Open the door or trunk. Spray WD-40 directly onto the hinges. Focus on the pivot points. Move the door back and forth a few times to let the product work in. It instantly quiets the squeak, reduces friction, and prevents wear and tear. This can save you from having to replace the hinge mechanism later, an unnecessary repair that can cost over $100 or more per door. Hack number 2. Remove stickers, decals, and residue. Stickers from dealerships, inspection tags, or even leftover tape on your windows or bumper. These can leave sticky residue that damages paint or glass. Here's the trick. Spray WD-40 directly on the sticker or gunky area. Let it soak for 30 seconds to a minute. Gently peel or scrape off using a plastic edge or microfiber cloth. It dissolves the adhesive without harming your paint, unlike harsh chemicals that can dull the surface. Perfect for removing bumper stickers or cleaning up your windows. Hack number 3. Clean and protect your battery terminals. Corroded battery terminals can cause your car to crank slowly, mess with electronics, and even kill your battery prematurely. Here's how to fix it. Turn off the car and disconnect the battery terminals. Spray WD-40 generously on both terminals. Use a wire brush or toothbrush to scrub away corrosion. Wipe clean, then spray a light coat again before reconnecting. This not only cleans the terminals, but also leaves a protective barrier that prevents future corrosion, extending your battery's life and improving performance. Hack number 4. Free rusted nuts and bolts. Working on your car and stuck with a rusted bolt or seized nut. Instead of using force and risking damage, use WD-40 as a penetrating oil. Here's how. Spray it directly onto the rusted bolt or joint. Let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, longer if it's heavily rusted. Try loosening it with a wrench. It seeps into the threads, loosens the rust, and reduces resistance. Mechanics do this all the time to avoid stripping bolts or breaking parts. This one hack alone can save you hours and hundreds in labor costs. Hack number 5. Protect the undercarriage from rust. If you live in a place with snow, rain, or salty roads, rust is your car's worst enemy, especially underneath where you rarely look. Spraying WD-40 on your undercarriage, suspension components, wheel wells, and even around the muffler can help. Clean the area if possible, then spray WD-40 evenly on exposed metal parts. Focus on welds, joints, bolts, and suspension arms. It forms a protective barrier that repels moisture and slows down the oxidation process. Regular use, especially before winter, can significantly delay rust and prevent thousands in structural repairs. Hack number 6. Restore faded bumpers, trim, and rubber. Over time, sunlight and weather fade your plastic bumpers, side mirrors, and rubber trim, making your car look older than it is. Here's the fix. Spray WD-40 on a microfiber cloth. Wipe down the affected plastic or rubber areas. You'll see the shine and color come back almost instantly. While it's not a permanent fix, it's a great temporary restoration that also adds a layer of protection against future UV damage and drying. Hack number 7. Repel bugs and prevent buildup on grills and lights. Bugs, tar, and road grime love to stick to the front of your car, especially during highway drives. Here's a cool trick. Spray a thin layer of WD-40 on your front grille, headlights, and bumper before a road trip. It won't damage the paint, but it creates a slick surface that makes cleaning way easier. When you get home, a simple wipe or rinse removes all the gunk, no scrubbing needed. Hack number 8. Keep car locks from freezing in winter. If you live in a cold climate, you know how frustrating it is when your car door locks freeze shut. WD-40 can help prevent that completely. Here's how. Before winter hits or a snowstorm arrives, spray a small amount of WD-40 into your car's keyholes and around the lock mechanism. The product displaces moisture and leaves behind a thin protective layer that prevents ice from forming inside the lock. This simple trick can save you from getting locked out, reduce stress in freezing weather, and even prevent broken keys from forcing your way in. Hack number 9. Clean tar, tree sap, and bird droppings from paint. Tree sap, tar, and bird poop are harsh contaminants that can damage your paint if not removed quickly. Of WD-40 and breaks them down gently without harming your clear coat. Here's what to do. Spray a small amount of WD-40 directly on the affected area. Let it sit for about 1 to 2 minutes. Wipe away with a microfiber cloth and wash the area with soap and water afterward. Unlike abrasive cleaners, WD-40 softens the residue so you can remove it safely, avoiding costly paint corrections or repaints down the line. Hack number 10. Stop engine belt squeal temporarily in emergencies. If you've ever started your car and heard that annoying high-pitched squeal, it's likely your serpentine or drive belt is either slipping, dry, or misaligned. While the permanent fix is belt replacement or adjustment, WD-40 can offer a temporary emergency solution. Here's how. With the engine off and cool, lightly spray WD-40 on the belt surface. Just a quick spritz, not too much. Start the engine and let it run for a few seconds. The squealing should quiet down almost instantly. This works by adding lubrication and moisture displacement, reducing slippage. Important note, this is just a temporary fix, not a long-term solution. Pro mechanics may use a specific belt dressing instead, but WD-40 can help get you home or to a repair shop without the noise driving you crazy. What you should not do with WD-40. Now, before you go spraying it all over your car, here are a few warnings. Never use WD-40 on your brake rotors or pads. It can reduce stopping power and cause dangerous driving conditions. Avoid spraying it into sensors or electronic connectors, like your MEF sensor or ECU plugs. It's not made for delicate electronics. Always use it in a well-ventilated area. It's flammable and shouldn't be inhaled in large amounts. Bonus pro tips from mechanics. Keep a small can in your glove box. You'll be surprised how often you need it. Use the smart straw for tight or hard-to-reach spots, like door locks or engine components. Try WD-40 specialist sprays for specific needs, like silicone spray for rubber seals or white lithium grease for heavy-duty lubrication. So there you have it, 10 powerful ways to use WD-40 on your car that can genuinely save you money, prevent future problems, and keep your ride looking and running like new. One small can, big-time value. If you found this helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more car care tips, and drop a comment below. What's your go-to WD-40 hack? Or which of these are you trying first? Thanks for watching, and remember, don't underestimate the power of that little blue and yellow can.